Ibotta is one of the most frequently used shopping apps here in the United States with over 20 million downloads. So Ibotta is moving from a monolithic architecture into a microservice-based architecture, and with that comes certain scaling challenges. We've always been a continuous delivery shop, but very manual.
We did have a couple services that we sort of built, home grew a set of scripts that when CI finishes, it would go and do a deploy, and it was fine, but man, it was fragile.
Yeah, so engineers are spending about 45 minutes on a deploy. If we had to do rollbacks, that would take an additional 45 minutes in many cases.
We did look at the amount of person time that it would take to spin up a deployment platform from open source software or sort of piecing together our own system. And it was a lot.
We're able to now scale up to hundreds of microservices in production without increased headcount for doing any continuous delivery.
I think Harness is a great deployment platform for getting a service from your code base, from your Git repository, all the way out to production without needing to take care of it day to day.
With Harness, we're able to save about 125 engineering hours per week, which equates to about $600,000 in productivity savings.
The Harness machine learning capabilities of the verification step really lets us trust the system rather than having to watch the graphs after the deployment.
We actually had a situation here early on in using Harness where we were deploying one of our services. The engineering team that had deployed it were looking at the logs and looking at graphs and metrics and trying to think about, do we need to roll this back or not? By the time they decided, yeah, we need to roll this back, Harness had actually already done it for them.
We've asked a few things of the Harness team to add in capabilities or verify what we're doing is the best practice, and the team has been great.
If I were to describe Harness to an engineering peer, I'd say that continuous delivery is a competitive advantage, but building your own continuous delivery platform is not. If we were to build our own in-house, we never could have approached the quality that Harness has already delivered to us.